Oya, the village of Otu had long thrived by the banks of the great Niger River, blessed with fertile lands and abundant fish. But the people had forgotten the old ways. They no longer made offerings to Oya, the fierce goddess of storms and change, who once protected them from floods and famine. Oba, the village chief, dismissed the warnings of the elders. "Why should we fear a goddess we cannot see?" he scoffed. "The river is calm, and the harvest is plenty. Let us concern ourselves with trade and wealth, not with spirits and storms." But Yejide, the priestess of Oya, knew better. She had seen the omens, the restless winds, the uneasy whispers of the trees, the sudden stillness of the river at dawn. She pleaded with Oba, "The goddess is restless. We must honor her before it is too late." Oba laughed and turned away, but the people of Otu were not so sure. That night, some crept to Yejide's shrine, bringing palm oil, kola nuts, and white cloth as offerings. "We remember Oya," they whispered. "Please, ask her to spare us." Yejide accepted their gifts and, under the full moon, danced before the sacred baobab tree, calling upon the goddess. The wind stirred, and thunder rumbled in the distance, but no answer came. Oya was waiting. The next day, the skies darkened. The river, once calm, churned and roared like a beast awaking from slumber. A hot, dry wind swept through the village, lifting dust and twisting through the streets like an unseen dancer. Then the storm came. Lightning split the sky, and the wind howled like a chorus of spirits. The river swelled, devouring the banks, rushing toward the village like an angry tide. Roofs were torn from huts, trees snapped like twigs, and the people of Otu cried out in terror. Oba, now afraid, ran to Yejide. "What must we do?" he begged. "Tell me how to stop this." Yejide, standing tall despite the raging winds, lifted her arms to the sky. "Oya does not punish without cause," she said. "She only seeks remembrance. Come, Oba, bow before her." With no choice, Oba knelt before the shrine, and the villagers followed. Together, they offered prayers, pouring libations of palm wine into the earth. Yejide raised her voice, singing an old hymn to the goddess, her voice rising and falling like the wind itself. Then, as suddenly as it had begun, the storm eased. The winds calmed, the river receded, and the sky cleared. The people of Otu wept with relief. From that day on, they never forgot Oya again. Every year, they held a festival in her honor, dancing and drumming so the wind goddess would know she was remembered. And those storms would still come. Never again did Oya's wrath fall upon Otu.